I'd say quarantining has finally gotten the best of me. I've decided to unfortunately call it quits on my project bike, Roxanne, because it just appears to me that every single time I touch it, something else breaks. Usually it's not my fault that it breaks. Sometimes I do break things on it. It's a cool bike. It's a big mess, and it has a lot of problems. A lot of people have tried to fix things before me that didn't really work out. And so the further you get into the bike, the more you realize it just needs more and more. So I decided I want a bike that I can ride, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to end up doing with this bike. I'm trying to convince my mom that I should take the motor out and then we can mount it on the barn that we have in Virginia. So shout out moms, if you're watching this video, you should definitely let me make some barn art out of this super cool vintage motorcycle. But like I said, quarantine got the best of me, and I made a new purchase. I decided to get a bike that I could spend more time riding and less time fixing. And what better way to do that than with a Kawasaki KLR250. So they only made the KLR250, I think, for a couple years, and then they changed it to be a KLX250, and then the KLR remained the 650. I found it from a guy in the middle of nowhere, South Carolina, who had bought it from his neighbor who had owned it for its entire life, and it's been really immaculately maintained. Everything's in really good shape. It is water-cooled, single piston, but super good on the low end, which is obviously the exact opposite of the other bike, because the other bike, one, ran terrible and is a two-stroke, so all its power was at the top end. This thing is like a little mountain goat, and it'll just climb up basically anything you throw at it. It was clean yesterday, but I took it out on some trails this afternoon and got it pretty dusty. Everything works on it. The only thing is there's a little tear in the seat right here, and then the brake light, running light works, but the actual brake light itself does not work, so I gotta just dig in there and see what's going on with that. No electric start, which isn't really a bad thing. I don't mind that. Won't leave you stranded. All of the gauge cluster works. All the indicators work, and none of these are cracked, which is really nice. Like I said, the bike has been really well maintained. I really got it for a steal, and I'm really excited that it came in the condition that it came in. Disc brake in the front, drum in the rear, and the drum in the rear really does a good job of stopping the bike, which I'm, very surprised at, but also very pleased with. Everything on it seems to be stock, and I intend to keep it that way, but if I break something, then it'll probably become an opportunity to upgrade. I got the bike for a steal. I'm really excited about it, and ideally I can just kind of tour North Carolina and go to all the national parks here and do a lot of great trail riding and make some really cool videos. So we'll see what comes out of it.